All right, welcome back, my dear students. So hopefully you were able to update your functions.php with the correct code, update your index, all right, and also update each individual delete page. All right, I know that could be a little bit of time involved in this, but it will help you think of things differently. All right, now you know a new way of actually doing it, actually two ways of doing it. All right, in the future you might come up with your own way of doing it. All right, so anyway, so now and I just wanted to show you this lecture here, basically what I'm going to be doing in this lecture. And I already updated all my functions, all right, and my pages and my index, 3 pages I actually modified, all right, in my local host. So this lecture basically is just to show you the way that I did it, so that way maybe it gives you a little guidance, or maybe shows you where your code is failing or something like that. All right, so excuse me. So basically I went to index and I actually created, all right, copy and paste, and then modify it and change the get request. All right, change the page. So I make sure that I did that on all of them. All right, and then I went to index and I looked for each individual function that we are using to display stuff in our admin. All right, so here, for example, I went to display users, change the code here, the link. All right, I also went to categories. I think it was show categories, I believe. Let me see if it was that one, and I just used this function here to find it. All right, and I updated that code as well. I also updated the get products in admin. I believe that it's the function in admin right here. As you can see, I looked for them individually, and I uploaded that. All right, so the next step is actually, for those of you that have this in the live server, you know, compress the files and upload it to your live server. I also, all right, change each of these, change the path on them, all right, and make sure that I had the right path. All right, so I'm gonna upload this to the server, and then we're gonna check it out to see if it works. All right, so let's go first to htdocs, and this is for those of you that have a live server. Even if you're not doing this on the live server, at least watch me do it, so that way you can verify that you did it, that you're gonna do it in the future correctly, or learn how to do it right. So I'm gonna go to ecom, of course, and resources, and this is my local host, of course, and oops, econ, resources, templates, back. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put my command key. I'm gonna press my command key or control key, and I'm gonna copy all these pages because I already uploaded them, well, modified them. Delete category, delete order, product, and report. All the delete one, and I'm just gonna compress them. All right, some of you have Windows, so you probably right click and use 7-zip or WinRAR or something like that. So I'm just gonna say delete pages here. I'm just gonna rename it. And then I'm just gonna go to my server. Actually, I don't have it open. I thought I did have it open. All right, so I'm in my public. There I'm gonna go to my home directory, and I'm gonna go to the private resources and templates and back. And this is where I'm gonna upload that zip file. All right, I'm just checking to see where it was, and I'm gonna upload this. Make sure that I can execute 744. I'm gonna choose the file from htdocs in my desktop. Then I'm gonna go to resources, templates, back, and delete pages zip. All right, for those of you that know this, you don't have to watch me. You can just go ahead and and go to the next lecture if we have any. All right, so this is uploaded. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna refresh or reload. I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna extract, and this is exactly where I want to extract to. All right, so I'm gonna refresh, and now you should see those pages there. I'm just gonna delete that zip file because I don't need it anymore. Delete. All right, perfect. So now what we need to do is actually modify our code, those that functions.php, right? So let's go back to our home directory, resources, and then functions. And then here, all we got to do is what we did in localhost, right? I'm going to do co-edit, and I'm going to modify those functions, all right? I'm going to use the old text, the normal raw text editor. I'm going to look for the first one, display orders. I'm not going to do all of them here, I promise, but just showing you exactly how I'm doing it. All right, index.php. We'll send that parameter underscore ID, and we'll send that order ID there. Save. Oops. I was saving with my command S. Save here. Then we go back here. We need to go back to index, right? So let's go to that public HTML. Let's go to admin. Let's go to index. Co-edit. All right. And now I'm going to go all the way back here. I'm going to copy this. Very similar to what we did. Oops. There we go. This I have to. All right. So if I remember correctly, the code was delete order ID. And then we want to redirect or include delete order. All right. Save. All right. I don't think we're forgetting anything. Let's go to our application online. I have it on the edwindiaz.net actually. There we go. All right. Let's log in. And of course, it's not going to let me log in because it's been a long time. There we go. Let's go to our orders. Let's click on it. And voila. Our application is working perfectly online. All right, so now all you have to do is do this for the rest of your functions and files, and you're good to go with more security in your application. Take care, and I see you in the next lectures. Don't forget to update those functions because I will update mine. All right, take care.